Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel, The Crucible of NYC. I'm your host, Domingo. So previously I made a review regarding this build that I did, a DIY build, a 1 kilowatt build with a 100 amp hour Power Queen lithium iron phosphate battery and conjunction with the Red Odo 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter, Renogy's solar charge controller PWM, 30 amp charge controller with a 500 amp shunt, and a battery monitor. This is all put together by me and roughly around the total cost of under $700. And right next to it is the Bluetti AC200 Max with a 2 kilowatt power of storage and a 2200 watt peak. The Red Odo is about 2000 watt peak, I believe. I'll put the correct information below. And so the big difference is, again, between both of these two units, this is a pre-manufactured build with the Bluetti's, a rough estimate of $1,250 to $1,500 refurbished. And you can buy this refurbished unit on Bluetti's eBay website or Bluetti's site that they sell refurb units. And a brand new unit would roughly cost you about $1,500 to $1,700 before. But now they have sales that are going up and down. But when I purchased this last year, I purchased this about $1,200. And so I had connected the Power Queen 100 watt solar panel, which was given to me on a win that I got from Instagram. I entered to win a prize and I won. And so this is the setup that I have. This is the Renogy application running on the phone, and it's telling you right now that the solar voltage is 13.5 volts, 2.74 amps. So far a total of 37 watts coming in. So the power is at a 100 watt solar panel, but because we're in the winter solstice and we have partial shading, I have it right there mounted on my fire escape. And I have an extension, an MC4 extension cable that goes from the window into this Bouge RV MC4 splitter. This is a circuit breaker here, 32 amp circuit breaker. And this is all the voltage and the readings that's coming out from the panel that has a voltmeter as well. Here's Renogy's shunt reading from the battery monitor. 13.5 volts at 279, 37 watts. And this is all the description below. Here's the information. So let's take a look at the Renogy solar panel. Hi, Cocomelon. There it is. And the sun is bright right now. It's about roughly 11 in the morning. There's some partial shading from the fire escape, but not much. And I just have it laid out here in the fire escape. So it's kind of hard to position it because unfortunately there is no place. The only thing that I could do is using the eyelets that I was going to use these hooks, but I just wanted to run a test. For a more permanent fixture, I would have to zip tie them or use a bungee cord system on the fire escape. I just didn't want to create any kind of obstacle, but on the outside of the fire escape is where I would line the solar panels and they would work fine. So far, let's take a look. There goes the cabling. And here's the system. So far, it's about 38 watts, 38.2 watts. And that's the Renogy app, and it says estimated state of charge at 100%. And so far, I haven't connected anything yet because I'm waiting on a LED light that I was going to affix to this fuse block, but it hasn't arrived yet. Here's the surge protector. So you can barely see it's grounded or not. Sorry. So I'll turn on that turns on the inverter. That's why this wasn't turning on. So now you'll see that this light will turn on. There it is. So now the inverter is on and everything is set. So if I wanted to, again, use the heat gun I'm going to connect this here. And it's a little rough doing it one-handed, but then again, on this on low, consuming 576 watts. And we still have from solar 36.51 watts, which is not much because of the winter solstice and how the partial shading is and the sun is not at its peak. And then once we put this on high, you see it's 1.1 kilowatts when it's running. So it's a 1,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. And it runs with no problem running at 93.3 amps. That's about it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the partial demonstration of the solar panel from Power Queen. Thanks again, Power Queen, for sending me the free solar panel. It's been working as designed so far because of just the lack of the sun for now. I'm sure in the summertime it'll work much better. I had connected my multimeter to this. I'll turn on the light. Connected my multimeter to the splitter to just check on the voltage to see if it's proper voltage. So it sees as 3.238. And on the battery monitor, it says here 3.2. So it's very accurate reading. Here you go. And it's on the app as well. 3.2 volts. So far everything seems to be working perfectly. And the Power Queen, I can show you as well, connecting the solar panel to this, and I'll show you in a minute. Just give me a moment to put this together. And I connected the solar panels from the MC4 connection to the extension cord from the window into the Bluetti. So right now, currently, the sun is increasing right now. Sorry about that. The sun is increasing right now as I connected it to the Bluetti. So I connected the MC4 connection of the solar panel directly to the Bluetti. And right now we're currently seeing 29, but just the sun, cloud just passed right now, but it was at 49 watts. And now it's just slowly ramping up. But as the clouds pass by, you'll see that the power will diminish, it'll drop. But when the sun had just presented itself a little more, it literally went up to 49 watts. I just saw it. But let's just see how much it will just continue to increase. And that's just the setup again. So far this was a successful build. I don't have any regrets. I was waiting on a 100 amp, another 100 amp fuse, but that didn't arrive. So I just improvised with the build. I wanted to run another fuse connected to the battery, but it's okay for now. It's running, everything's running as designed without a problem. And here you go. There goes the increase. The sun is coming up. So now it's running at 46, 47 watts. As you see, it slowly increases, the sun kicks in. So far we've gotten a total of 49 watts from a 100 watt panel. So that's half because of the sun, and it's an overcasted day, but it's doing pretty well, provided that if there was a better angle for it. But so far so good. So as the sun is coming through and partial shading is going away, you will see that the solar panel is giving us about 41 watts, 42 watts. And on the Bluetti application, it also tells you the same thing, 42, 43 watts at 96% state of charge percentage. And it gives you all the battery information here and tells you the state of charge and the battery status here. So far, so good. 100 watt solar panel is successful. Charging the Bluetti AC200 Max as well. And everything seemed to be working as designed. So due to the overcast, I have seen the solar panels of the Power Queen work but not at its optimal position because unfortunately our overcasted skies won't produce enough sun for it to actually shine and charge the Blue Eddy. So it worked halfway, but what I did was I set up these solar panels, which are the Lofis, and these are 200-watt solar arrays. I don't know if you can see that properly, but these are 200 watts Lofi solar panels that I set up. And I just wanted to see if there was any big difference running the solar panel connected to this unit here and connecting it to the Blue Eddy. But as you can see, this is a 200-watt solar panel, and unfortunately with the overcast, it's not going to get much until those clouds pass by. It'll probably shoot up to maybe 50 to maybe 75, just like the other Power Queen solar panel. So it doesn't have to do with that it's not a big enough panel. It's just that when it's a cloudy day, expect poor solar charging at minimal. So that's why proper real estate and enough solar panels does count, because if you parallel them, you can increase the wattage. So at least you'll get more power coming in from different panels. As say, for example, if the Power Queen gets 15 and this gets 15, that's 30 watts. But for now, due to the overcast, this is what we're gonna get for now. Just hoping to see if the sun creeped through for a little bit more so that you could see the power increase. But so far, this is what's been running on. This is my setup. If you have any questions, please feel free to add them in the comments and I'll respond to them as quickly as I can. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.